I have the mic right now, so he can't really say anything. But anyways, let's go ahead and go out there. He has a lot of great things to share with you. Stay tuned. Hopefully you have your notepad. And if you don't, if you're driving, you can come back to this. We will have a replay, by the way. We've got to make sure I insert that because what you're about to hear is going to be incredible. So I'd like to go ahead and bring on Mark Smith, our CEO.
Hey, thanks a lot there, Tammy. And I can see Tammy telling everybody she's my boss. So now I just lost a whole bunch of man points. But hey, guys, I am super pumped. We are back here in Southern California. You can see we got some nice weather and palm trees. We just got back from Bratislava, Slovakia. It was freezing cold, windy, but it was still an amazing, amazing trip. We've been on the road for almost a month now, crisscrossing all through Europe. And just having a great time. My whole family was with us on a couple of the different trips, and it was great. We did actually 3 back-to-back dream trips in Europe. We launched we beta tested a new product that we're working on called Dream Wedding. So Kenny Rossi was able to test us out for our new Dream Wedding product that we're going to be working on. That was a trip to Rome. We also launched our first ever pickleball trip. So a lot of you are zooming in here today from Europe. It's much like paddleball. We're launching a whole sports activities division of DreamTrips where you can go on a trip, play sports with coaches and pros, and take an entire clinic and learn how to play pickleball, or in your terms, paddleball. So very, very cool. Then ended up in Prague, and then drove from Prague to Bratislava, Bratislava, Slovakia, where we got to really meet an incredible group of leaders and team and staff, and got to go out and eat some great food. We went to the castle there and all the famous spots, walked around, and it's great. It was just absolutely amazing. But what we're on here today to talk about, many of you got a message from us about a groundbreaking announcement by DreamTrips today. I would say that we would look back 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and this will be the single most important evolution of the DreamTrips brand. This may be actually one of the most significant Zooms that I've been a part of, because what we're about to announce, it's not just yet another product. It's not just yet another trip. It's not just another promotion. This is a complete 100% evolution of the DreamTrips brand. What makes DreamTrips very special is that we have 20 years of history. DreamTrips has created over 30,000 unique dream trips to over 70 countries around the world. We have one of the most incredible platforms that's available today in travel. One of the secrets of success here at DreamTrips is the 20 years worth of knowledge. When Tammy and I bought the company DreamTrips, so for many of you know that we didn't start DreamTrips. DreamTrips was a company that we bought 4 years ago. Tammy and I have been in the industry, as she said, now almost 25 years. And for those of you that don't know us, we're distributors, we're reps, just like everybody else. That's where we started. We started as a military family here in the United States. My wife was born in Wiesbaden, Germany, in a military hospital, then back to Korea, where her mom is a Korean, Tammy is half Korean. And then she eventually moved to America. And we actually met while I was in the military, stationed in Hawaii, not a bad place to be stationed. And Tammy was on a spring break from college, and we met there, and then eventually got married, moved to the mainland in the United States here, and then got started with network marketing just to make some extra money. We weren't looking to make a full-time career out of this. We were just struggling financially. We had some credit card debt. Being in the military, you make very little money, so we had to find a way to make some extra income. That's how we joined network marketing for the first time. So we know what it's like to go without food and money and not be able to pay the bills. We know what it's like to build a team, lose a team, struggle, learn how to do the business. And eventually over the years, we learned how to make really good income in the business of network marketing. And eventually we made it our full-time career, and got into the 6 and then 7-figure income We've been master distributors of companies. We've been co-founders of companies. We've built teams into the millions of distributors. So the only reason I share that with you today is not to impress you, but to impress upon you what makes DreamTrips different is the fact that we have been distributors in the trenches for more than 20 years. We know how to build the business as a rep. And so when you have a CEO and ownership team of a company that knows what you do every day, we know the work, the effort, the sacrifice, the struggle. We know what it's like to build these types of businesses. So when we make decisions as the owners, we're always making the decisions based on leadership. The leaders in the field, we respect them, we appreciate them. We know what it's like to build this business. So our decision making is very, very different because we came from being a rep over 20 years. What I'm going to talk about in that competitive advantage of DreamTrips, I watched DreamTrips for 20 years. The original name of the company was World Ventures, and we watched that company and the amazing growth and the explosive dynamic business records that they broke and the trips all over the world blew us away. We were always jealous, quite frankly, of DreamTrips. You know, we knew of some of the leaders. We watched some of the leaders like Jefferson Santos, you're going to hear from here in a minute. He was the very first DreamTrip member ever 20 years ago. He's been over 250 plus DreamTrips, right? We watched Jefferson and Megan travel the world. We watched many of the leaders like Shush, who's on here today out of the UK, or Attila Bognar, who's on here today out of Hungary. We watched these guys travel all over the world, and we didn't even know what DreamTrips was. We were just jealous, working hard in our own marketing company, trying to figure out how are all these people on these trips, well, you know, 2 times a month, 3 times a month. And when the opportunity came for us to become the owners of DreamTrips, we did it instantly because we knew the power of travel. We knew that this was an explosive business. And so the advantage, some people ask us, why did you buy DreamTrips? Well, the historical knowledge and the institutional knowledge that exists within this company, it's not something money can buy. It's something that took 20 years of hard work to build. And that's what we've done here as a company. And so we've watched DreamTrips evolve over the past 20 years. We have owned the company the past 4 years, and we have taken DreamTrips into the future and evolved DreamTrips into what it can be. And what we've been working on behind the scenes for years is how do you take DreamTrips to the next level? You know, we already have the best trips in the industry. We already have the best hosts in the industry. We already have over 30,000 trips that we've built. We can continue to add trips to our portal. We can scale as big as you all can build. So we already have that infrastructure. What was needed to take the company to a whole new level was get into the AI revolution, take the technology into the future. Light speed of technology right now is amazing. You know, you buy a computer today, it's almost outdated in a year. You know, you create a program, while you're creating the program, the systems are already getting faster than the programs you can even develop. And in travel, if you look at the big travel companies around the world, whether it's even Expedia, some of the top brands around the world, Booking.com, if you look at these companies, even those companies can barely keep up with how fast AI and technology and travel applications are evolving. And we were very, very fortunate for us to be able to put ourselves in a position to partner with the #1 travel AI application on the planet. What we're going to introduce you today is a relationship between two companies coming together that are going to completely take over the travel industry. DreamTrips, the #1 travel club in the world. It's undisputed. 5 million people have joined the DreamTrips brand over the past 20 years. 5 million people. Okay. Now, COVID got in the way of that a little bit. We've rebooted the company, rebranded the company, spruced all the technology, put all the trips back together, put the whole system back together. Since Tammy and I have owned the company, we've had over 350 trips that Tammy and her travel team have put DreamTrips, not just bookings, actual DreamTrips that have been built and put into the booking engine, right? And so the #1 travel club, travel community on the planet is now going to meet the #1 AI technology travel application that you've ever seen, travel club, and putting these two companies together. There's a huge vision we have of where we're going to take the company with this technological advancement that we're going to go through. I don't want to over promote and hype you guys up. I want to prepare you for this. It's going to take time. We need several months of development between the two companies to put this application together. They have already a working application in a model that already works, but they've been working behind the scenes for over 6 months on taking their current application, their current travel app. There's not even a second comparison in the market to their travel. Even Expedia, Booking.com, you can take any travel company that I'm not even talking about network marketing. I'm talking about the #1 travel brands in the world, and they don't have this technology that these guys have already put together. And what you're going to hear about, they're already light years ahead of what they're already using. And we're going to be part of the launch of the next evolution of this AI travel application. And we really are just super, super excited to really welcome them to the company, welcoming the whole team, the leadership. I got a chance to go out, to Bratislava and meet everyone from the team. And so here I am today. I'm going to officially welcome Travolution to the DreamTrips family. As you can see on the screen, the biggest AI travel intelligence platform in existence today. This is like ChatGPT, Grok, and everything you know about in AI intelligence on steroids, all put into a travel-centric travel application that literally is like autopilot and travel booking. And I won't do it any justice, so I'm not even going to try to explain it. I'm going to leave it to the team. But this is an official announcement. We'll make a press release on Monday. We'll put it in all the blogs, in the home business blogs. Our PR team will push out an official press release that we are actually welcoming the Travolution team to the DreamTrips community. And this partnership is going to be something like it's never been seen before in network marketing, because this is not just two network marketing companies coming together to create a bigger company. This is two network marketing companies coming together that are each the #1 in their activity and putting those together. This is a 1 + 1 = 10 type of business move and what we're doing. And so what I want to do is I want to introduce really the executives behind Travolution. I just got to spend some time, myself and Micaiah, our chief growth officer. We're out with Tammy, my daughter Caitlin. We were out of Bratislava, Slovakia. Their home office is, I'm going to just tell you, it's the single best network marketing home office I've ever been in. I mean, they got pool tables, arcade games, cafes. They've got like 6 or 7 boardrooms. They got a 250-person presentation room, all super high tech. They've got 2 gyms, showers. They bring in food every day and feed the staff lunch in the presentation room. I mean, it's just off the charts. It's in a high-rise building in the #1 tech community in Bratislava, Slovakia. And here's the thing. It's the entire floor of a skyscraper. You get off the elevator, you don't go down a hall and go to an office. You get off the elevator and you're in the office. The view is insane. It is, you get a whole entire skyscape view of Bratislava Castle. I mean, it's pretty cool. And so these guys have they've got like 20 programmers. So we're talking about not going out there and trying to hire someone to go build advanced technology. We're talking about the company that brought the travel app with AI intelligence to the market, self-developed. And the first person I'm going to go to here is Tobias Sukanik. And I just say Tobias, just spent some time with him. He's really the mastermind behind the technology at Travolution. But I want to start over, like, really, he's got a lot of experience. He's built one of the most successful tennis betting programs the world's ever seen. He's one of the youngest blue diamonds ever in network marketing. So he's got a lot of background as a builder and as a leader as well. Over 20,000 reps in his career. Matter of fact, these guys did so well prior to even getting into the travel business that Bloomberg rated them one of the fastest growing companies in the European pet industry. So he's got a very diverse background. And before I bring him on, I just want to say this about him. He's a marketing genius. This guy has the marketing mind. He's going to bring so much marketing intelligence to the DreamTrips mastermind and the DreamTrips family that I'm super pumped about. I could have stayed there for weeks talking to him about the ideas and the marketing and the advantage that we're going to have with his intelligence. And so, Tobias, I really appreciate you getting on here. And it was awesome meeting you and the entire group. So what I'd like to do at this point is just go out to you, and I'd love to have you just kind of talk to the team and just talk to us a little bit about what's going on and what you see in the future.